Hello everybody, I'm RuudDevil. Welcome back to another Age of the Ring cast. We are back on Anórien, which seems like the most common 2v2 map. Or at least most of the 2v2 replays I get sent is on this map. I think it's just very popular. And it's a good map. But I swear there's better ones. Anyway, going right to left. We have... Oh, it's Jenkins as Dogaldor. Double Dogaldor. Thran and Jenkins teaming up again without me. That's nice. And Jenkins is a fan of going Thrain start now as Dogaldor. Versus Bull as Gondor. And it's Good v Evil. And Ranyar as Lorien. Now I know Bull I think is the Aussie bloke. He plays a bit with Brumby. But Ranyar, I know nothing about him, so we'll see how he plays. Double Dogaldor shouldn't be too bad for Lorien actually, since they get the spear start. Although it is quite expensive. I wonder who's going to be going spiders. And I think it's Thran. Alright, well Thran's definitely not host, so we'll be seeing off-host spiders. And I wonder where Jenkins... He's probably rushed the... Yep, the signal fire. Thrain is so cheap, and with just that permanent stealth, he's one of the most useful heroes in the game. And I'm not just saying that, he's actually really good. Also, one of the most annoying heroes in the game. Particularly around mid-game, when everyone's sort of fighting around here. And then you have a Thrain that just sort of sneaks around and then will just damage your level 3 farms. And with that stealth, it means he can easily just get the fuck out. I imagine they're all going to be going spears and not just for the creep. Because when you play Dogaldor, most likely someone's going to get spiders. And maybe some coordination here? Or maybe it's just coincidence. Oh no, Thrain scouted out the builder. They've used the tier 1 to get a builder. Hold on, let me see. I bet you that was... Wait, they've used Carnage as well? They used up both their tier 1s. Oh! I guess to secure the farm kill and a builder kill. How's your luck? That is some super aggro from Dogaldor. And, yeah, just good scouting from Thrain, I guess. Always take care of your builders. Never leave them idle. Always move them back to the fortress. That's what I always do. I'm so good, I never lose builders. And this is this Thrain stealth that I was talking about. These guys cost 375. These guys are actually more expensive than Thrain. And look at them. I mean, they can't fight. They can't hit him back now. The stealth's broken, but... I didn't know, actually. And be honest if you guys knew this too, but I didn't know Thrain would be able to one-shot these guys. That's actually pretty good. He is unaggressive, I guess. And he's already level 2. I wonder if we'll see a Broken Rebel start. The Orc Jail is up for Jenkins. And I only see these spiders on the map. I think Thran lost his other spiders. And do you even risk going archers? Unless you're really good at micro, do you really risk going archers against this Dogaldor spider? I don't know, man. You'd have to always keep your pikes on the spiders. No, he's got one archer. And, oh, that was literally just a creep. That wasn't even the enemy. Thran somehow did like a trench run through these buildings and in between those spears. That was actually kind of cool. And Broken Rebel. Well, I mean, if you've got Thrain level 2, you might as well start getting the Broken Rebel out. And let's see. Carnage is obviously not back yet. And I think they might get that, given that... Oh no, they're coming back. I got the colors mixed up. It's cool. A really early Captain's Horn there, but the Fount of Corruption is out. And that's another jail. I'm actually a fan of these Blighted Trappers. I used that in my last Dogaldor game, and Jenkins has been using them a lot longer than me. But Blighted Trappers, they seem to just get a lot of... They seem to just be good at a lot of things. Like, they do good structure damage, and they're good hero killers. And, you know, they're pretty cheap as well, so... I think they're good. Alright, decent spider coverage there, ignoring the spearmen, but I think the Fount of Corruption... Well, at least until the Captain's Horn runs out, he's okay here. So yeah, here it is. Deals additional damage to structures. I like that one, and that's only at level 2, so it's very easy to get. Alright, they're sneaking through here. Another jail. I didn't expect to see this many jails. Are they both like the same players? Judging by the color, I think one belongs to Thran, one belongs to Jenkins. But Spearman managed to sneak in between the two buildings. Some good levels for Thrain, but I think because of that bonus damage, they're going to get the Fountain of Corruption. Alright, they do get the building, but a second Blighted Trapper did come out there. So he lost the Fountain of Corruption, but he got 2 units out of it, so making the best of a bad situation there. And these guys are basically, yeah, wherever men go in Middle-earth when they die, they're there now. There was no way they were getting out. A tower, most likely for extra builders. And that's the cool thing about Dol Guldur. They start with 4 builders. They use them up when they build something. I don't think... Is there another faction in RTS that plays like that? I'm just trying to remember. Like, how did Undead play in Warcraft 3? Did they use up the... I swear there must be at least one other faction that uses up the builder when they make something. I'm picturing a game that I played before. I just can't make it out. I'm trying to remember how Undead play in Warcraft 3. I don't know. Maybe they do. I don't know. No, that doesn't sound right for Warcraft 3. Maybe they don't. I don't know. If you know the faction I'm thinking of where the builders get used up in the buildings, then let me know. There's plenty of RTSs out there. There has to be one. Alright, Krimple's coming out. And it's usually Jenkins that goes for the early Crimple, but I think that is Thran's if the map is to be believed. Defensive placement on the heroic statue with a well. I think the Dol Guldur aggro stage is over. Double barracks. You know what? Forward Lorien barracks. Do it, people. I've been mentioning it. This second barracks here. Put it here. Upgrade it to level 2, and it's like a free tower. An expensive tower, but a tower nonetheless, because those archers on it are so strong. Alright, Fountain of Corruption number 2 is coming out. Jail number 3 is coming out with another tower, and this one is being upgraded. And this is sort of my problem with Anórien as a map. People always sort of get attracted to this hill, and the rest of the map suffers for it. I don't know, I feel like just regular old Buckland is superior to Anórien, but that's just me. Maybe you guys will disagree on that. And I think Baragon's been spotted here. And maybe the Spearmen are too... Yeah, he ran back into the Spearmen. If you're in that situation, the worst thing you could do is run away from Cav. Because there's like... It's not really a damage multiplier, but they just take way more damage when they're running away from Cav. It seems that all Cav will hit you at the same time. It's kind of weird. So yeah, you want to just stand your ground and let reinforcements come to you. Alright, Bull is creeping here. Let's just have a look at his base real quick while there's a bit of a lull. Marketplace is finally out. Oh no, wait, what the fuck? Yeah, that is a marketplace. Okay. I was confused for a sec. Where's his armory? There it is. No upgrades yet. And all manner of creatures. But no level 2 jail yet. Will they live to regret that? No level 2 jail? Oh, here we go, engage. Tier 1 slow. Oh, and you can go no further to undo the spider trample. That was actually really well played. Pike's in formation, but they're just sort of sitting ducks there. The porcupine isn't meant for attack. Crimple literally headbutting a spear. I'm not here to judge, but that sounds painful. Oh, both Crimples just running riot. Holy shit. I know Crimple uses the Lurtz animations, but he somehow makes the running look cooler. Like, Lurtz running is like, oh, there, look, there's Lurtz. There's weird-looking Ariana Grande. But when Crimple does it, he just looks cool. He looks kind of hardcore, if you get what I'm saying. And there is so many archers. Blighted Trappers and just regular Orc archers. Obviously not deteriorating because they're near a building. I don't think I would have seen the day when Lorien was out-archered, but here we go. Now, a really awesome slam shot from Baragon, but look at... I think the Blighted Trappers are going to get him because they got amazing range, and he just gets out there. The Blinding Trappers are basically making the difference there. Is he good enough to use the Noxious Starts? Because I want to see that bonus structure damage, please. I want to use it. And they're really confined in here. This is a horrible place to be. Spider's going in. I think Thran's just, yeah. Good charge, Thran. You tried. That boulder can mean an Entwife is coming out. And a very pointless tower there. Strange decision from Lorien, but whatever. Reinforcements are coming. And there is the tier 2. Boromir is here. Some nice XP for him. And... that tier 2 can be, or is one of the best tier 2s, particularly the alpha male you get with it. But unfortunately, he charged him straight into pikes, and that was a bit of a waste, unfortunately. That Endwife is just gonna get some free kills, and... Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, there's no way those archers died. They're retreating now. A decent recovery by the elves, but they did lose a lot. Except for these guys. These guys are level 5 now. I'm not sure about this forward mill. I think they're fucking dreaming with that one. There's no way they're gonna get that one off. I think Baragond is not meant to be there. Both heroes are on half health. I would recommend the Gondor player get heal ASAP. He does have heal. He's already used it. Okay. And these level 5 archers, what a waste! And there's the panic dude. You can't shoot when you're panic dude, and there it is. The level 5 getaway. Somehow the Lorien spam is... Alright, Camul's coming in. But I just want to see... when this battle is done, I'm checking the Lorien base for level 3 Malon trees. Because how the fuck did he get all this back? He lost an entire army, and then they're just back. Unless, ooh, it's the tier 2 terrain. And that's Forlorn coming in. You need to be careful with Camul. If he went around and screeched, that would have been good. And I think Camul's actually going to die here. Spire of Sorcery, yeah, it could be okay here, maybe. Most of the attacks are ranged. Lorien Wood is there to counter the terrain, but it's sort of 50-50 now. I think Baragond's going to get out. And these poor orcs, literally stuck between two of their own trees, or at least it looked like that. Alright, Spire Sorcery here. Oh, and obviously, all those orc archers and spearmen are now risen dead. This is the comeback. They're debuffed by the terrain. Sort of mitigated a little bit by Captain's Horn. Signalfire is getting in the way, though. Pathfinding. And maybe a sneaky trample from Endwives here. And I'm really impressed with the Lorien spam. I think the Lorien spam has literally managed to hold them off. Crimpole literally face planted there. That was one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Just that's the best death animation. Just face plant. Alright, Ravagers are coming out. Those Risen Dead got 0 value. Let's see what these Ravagers get up to. It's a bit of a clusterfuck. I'll be the first to admit that. But I'm trying my best, boys. Boromir is there. He does knockback, remember? He's a really good counter to Ravagers. And honestly, I think it was this tiny bit of golden wood here with the 50% damage and armor that managed to undo all of that. Really amazing Lorien play after losing a crap ton of units, managing to recover there. Spire of Sorcery. Is he going to get the Harbingers of Shadow? It is level 2. These whites are going to be spawning every time a friendly unit dies. Or every time an enemy unit dies, I should say. And that is a lot. Okay, that was a real... I think the Lorien player needs to rush Ents now. Literally poke this thing. Ents v Entwives. So many whites! Camul is still alive, but he's only level 2. Unfortunately, he's been focused every time he's gone in, or he's run into spears. Hasn't been able to get much job done. And the hero rush from Gondor is doing well there. Managing to actually push beyond the signal fire. Fucking intense game. I think maybe the Entwives could have been used to trample these guys. The spears can't be everywhere at once. And I think he could have got a lot done if he decided to trample with the Entwives. Harbingers of Shadow there. They should be pretty good to counter the heroes. You could use their deep rot on the buildings. Uh-oh. Terrain number 3 is coming out, but this is for the left side team. Wither for Gondor on Lorien units, but it's okay. They're free peoples. They still get the idea of inspiration. And this is not looking good for Thran and Sam. Really not looking good. Anorians are there too. Harbingers get stronger the more guys they lose. Oh, it's a passive at level 2. Yeah, there we go. There we go. And I think Forlong is in deep shit, but he's getting covered by Lorens. Oh! Oh! And they've stopped the wolves again! Okay, I think Ranyar is on host. Forlong does go down. Oh, and Boromir might go down here. Where the fuck is he? Guy with 3 arrows in his chest says what? Where are you? There he is. Ooh! And he's fallen. Running away. Boromir would never do that. He would notice when Boromir died, the arrows were in his chest. He met his death with All the bravery of Gondor. There's no way he'd be running away. And this is so intense, I can't keep up with everything. Blighted Travelers are shooting them there. The Deep Rot comes in. The Captain's Horn tries to mitigate it. I'm just hearing constant groans from the Harbingers of Shadow. They are level 2. There is the stun. The other tier 1 comes in. I'm not going to be bothered to check which one it is. Or whose it is. Crimple has come back. I would like to see the Jail come in. Just to spam that. Basically, the Jail, since it makes Broken Rabble, combos so well with the Spire of Sorcery. Because immediately... Oh, no, actually, no, it doesn't. Never mind. I was talking shit there. I thought it made the other ones. Never mind. For a second there, I thought I came across a new combo. Apparently not. Apparently, I'm not that smart. Okay, as this battle's dying down, I need to check this fucker. Level 2. Level 2. Maybe it's just level 2 Lorien Eco, but how the fuck did he get all those archers back? Galadhrim are now here. I don't think Thran realizes his Kamul is there. I don't think he realizes, but he's actually... Yeah, he does... Maybe he... Oh, never mind. He summoned Stitches. Or the Abomination, as it's known. Oh, sorry, the Undead Monstrosity. I think... I like to affectionately call him Stitches after the Warcraft Abomination. And with the hook, I like to think that's the inspiration too. And that was actually a bit of a waste of a tier 3. To save something like Kamul. Ravagers are going in as well. I mean, bold, but foolish. You can't possibly expect to kill that with Galadhrim watching you. Not even the mighty Ravagers can do that, although they're giving it a bloody good go. Okay, everyone take 5. And where did the forward base go? I was watching Kamul almost die. I'm guessing the 2 Entwives were the culpable there. But they lost a Tower, Heroic Statue, and a Malon Tree there. And maybe Gondor just overextended with the... I think Gondor overextended with the Malon Trees there. Or, with the heroes, sorry. Because they had all the advantages there. They had the enemy under Ithilien Wood. And I'm not really sure how they fought back. Could it have been just the copious amount of Blighted Travelers they had? Alright, Boromir's come back, an XD there, but I don't think anyone cares. And there are 3 Entwives now shelling the shit out of Gondor. There was the Crimple summon in there. And there goes the trap again. I don't know. It seemed like Lorien and Gondor were... I mean, they got here. And I guess judging by the number of whites there, a lot of the Lorien army turned against it. So I think that was a factor as well. It was a combination of Entwives, Wraiths, and those Blighted Trappers. Wait, do Castellans? What's buffing these guys? No, they buff armor. I guess Crimple is giving them? Okay. Weird. Oh no, it's Kamul, there he is, so I didn't notice him. Yeah, Kamul gives armor to, gives damage to all these guys. 33% damage. And I don't think Boromir can do anything about it. He's actually surrounded here. And all these undead guys are pretty much fear immune. And that was a huge waste! And the Lorien tier 1 did try to come in to save him at the last second, but it was too late. Well, Lost Knight can answer, but it doesn't say they're going to do anything about it. Alright. It's not really close to tier 4. Close to their tier 3. They could get Wither, which is a good one. Wither would actually not destroy all these, but probably put him about half health. And he's 1 point away. I kind of hope he goes for Wither. Wither is one of my favorite powers now. Really good at dislodging turtlers. And I think he's called GG. He just destroyed everything. And that was really not looking good for Doggeldor. But they managed... this Spire of Sorcery managed to win it back. And I think this is the importance... Or this highlights why you have to go Ents early on. I know everyone calls it laming with elves. Because Ents are actually kind of cheap. And they're quick for siege anyway. And obviously they can melee like Entwives can. But other siege obviously can't. But they're so useful. Particularly with their trample. There wasn't a single spearman. The Tomb God came in at the very end. All the other Orc Spears became Risen Dead. So I think an Ent to poke the Spire, or just to trample, I think would have made all the difference for Ranya. And I know Jenkins is a fan of going with these Entwives. And I think they were key as well. And there goes Wither to just destroy the defenses of Lorien. And wait, did he go for the March Warden upgrade, or is that always there? No, he did, okay. That's just a handy little vision, and someone's got after him. And it's nice to see Kamul getting some love. Oh! One of the best tier 2s. RuudDevil's one of the best. It appears that all of them are one of the best. But this, Wizard Blast. I haven't found a unit that it can't insta-kill yet. I'm pretty sure it can insta-kill Veterans of the Lost Alliance. I have to check that again. Or maybe I had a nightmare about that one time. But I swear, his Wizard Blast can kill most things. And as much as I appreciate them going with the terrain abilities, because they are really strong, it makes it really hard to see what the fuck is going on. And I guess Sinetra's coming in just for the lols. Entwives are going in for melee. And they're just going to kick it until it falls down. So, honestly, I think left side team can hold their head up high. They played really well. But I think maybe Gondor could have used their heroes a bit better. And definitely Ranyar should have gone for early ants. But it was really good play from Dogaldor. The early spiders weren't overused, so it was okay. They had the Spire, which Lorien fed into brilliantly. And, yeah, we got to see Blighted Trappers as well. Alright, that was a really intense game. But as I said, there was just one big decisive battle in the center there, which I feel like doesn't happen in other 2v2 maps. I feel like it's a lot more mobile and uses up a lot more of the map. So, yeah, that's just my main gripe with Anórien. That being said, my next replay will also be on Anórien, and I'll be sure to complain about the same thing. Thank you so very much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and maybe you have a different idea of where it went wrong for the left side team. But I think it was the lack of ants, and you could just sort of, you know, poke the buildings that they built up in the middle there. Anyway, hope you guys all enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Peace out. Goodbye.